student athletes.
How would you compare coaching styles, line from for both of you from last season and the season of Oglesby?
I'd say it's a lot more fine detail. It's a lot more in depth, and it's what we like. It's very nice. It's very personable. It's very one-on-one coaching. Yeah,
absolutely. I think previously it was a lot more schematic and understanding the scheme more, and then now coming from someone who's played the position, it's a lot more fine detail, like Big said. And I would agree, a lot more personable, just getting the one-on-one relations and really understanding the fine details of offensive line play.
Josh, up until this point, just looking back on the last few years, how do you reflect on your college career so far?
I'd say I enjoy right now that I've left so far that we're at a point where I've left it better than I found it, and I'm so excited to continue that path. We went from 0-5 to 1-11 to 5-7 to 10-3, and now this year. I'm so excited for this next year at Wildcats, man. I'm so excited to continue that trend.
So your first year was the COVID year?
Yes.
Man, so pandemic influenced season to now. It's pretty impressive what you've been through.
Yes, sir.
So just in terms of the offensive line, though, 4 out of the 5 starters coming back, what's the continuity like with that group?
It's a brotherhood. We know each other. We know how each and every guy plays, and we trust each other. And again, we're very excited to see how that turns out.
And then the relationship that you have with Noah. So from the time that he got into the game until now, how's that relationship going?
It's good. It's very professional. We've gotten closer, and he's got this calm level of swagger that is just kind of emanates around the room, and you can kind of feel it, and you feed off of that as well when we're on the field.
So Grayson, you've been kind of Noah's center in practice for the last couple of years. So what's it been like working with him?
I mean, it's been incredible watching him grow. Obviously, he started with me when we first got here as freshmen, and I agree. It's just been an extremely professional feeling when you're always around him. And I always knew he was going to be ready to take the spot when it was his time. And it's just a very good feeling when you're with him in the huddle because everything's going to be locked in, everyone's dialed in, and we're just ready to go.
And then Josh, from Big Jonah over the last couple of years, what's his progress like?
It's been amazing. I mean, he's a freak of nature. He's awesome. But it's really awesome to see him really tune in on those fine details and just get better, and not just as a player, but a person as well.
And then next week, Jordan is going to get drafted. What's it been like being his teammate for the last few years?
I mean, it's exciting to see where he's gone. Been close with him for these past couple of years, and I'm very excited to see what he does and what he's able to accomplish at this next level.
Why is he such a good left tackle, in your opinion?
Why is he? I'm sorry.
Why is he like a good left tackle? Why is he an NFL left tackle?
Again, he's a freak of nature, and he's very good with the basics, the fundamentals, and he's getting really smart over these last few years.
I'd say he's very quick twitched. I think a lot of guys in the NFL, especially at left tackle, you're playing with the most athletic people on the field, and he's not only going to match it, he's going to surpass their athleticism, right? Yeah. I mean, we see what he could do at the combine and at our pro day. He's, like Josh said, a freak of nature athletically, and then once he gets on the field and it's not running around, he's going to manhandle some people. So I think a lot of NFL teams are excited to get their hands on him. So
Josh, you've been through multiple coaching changes, though. What's the difference with this transition compared to the previous one?
Again, they're a lot more personable, and that was kind of their pitch. They're going to come in and they're going to develop you not as just a player, but also as a good man, as a good person. They're going to leave you with something else, but just a football, football. They're going to develop you as a man, right? And they're going to develop personal relationships. And not only that, they know football. They damn well know football. So that is great as well.
And I think the last time we spoke with you up here, you were talking about your background in Missouri. It's more hillbilly than redneck, or vice versa.
I don't even know what I said back then, but But yeah.
I was gonna say, could you elaborate on that?
I don't even know what that means.
But going back to just young offensive lineman, Raymond Polito is going to come back as a standout sophomore. What kind of progress have you seen him make over the last year or so?
Yeah, well, he's been bouncing around to different positions, and again, I've seen him start to really key in and lock in on exactly what our scheme is and exactly the fundamentals for each of those positions. Which is, it's difficult especially when you're a young guy and you're bouncing around position to position. And not only that, but to do that and to look like you've been playing college football for years, and his stature and the way he moves is really incredible to see. It really is.
And for both of you, thoughts on EA Sports and being in a video game?
I mean, I can say I grew up playing that game, right? And to think about, it got cut off for, several years. And to think now that we're going to be able to get the opportunity to be in the video game and see ourselves, I think it's a special opportunity. All this stuff with NIL is, it's a blessing for the athletes who are working our butts off day in and day out to do the stuff that we do. And I think it's incredible that we get the opportunity to be in a game like that.
Josh, how do you say that guys have come along like Deuce and Stewart so far in practice? Because I know they said that you and some of the other veterans have helped along the way in that regard.
Absolutely. It's incredible to see these young guys develop and get these opportunities, especially with some guys kind of getting banged up, some guys kind of missing a few reps in here and there. So they're getting those opportunities. It's amazing to see that, and it's amazing to see how quick that they start to understand things, and just the room that they have to grow and what they already have come in with is just amazing to see the potential that some of these guys really have. Yeah.
How was the UFC 300 event?
It was awesome. It was awesome. I tell you what, he can make some queso. I tell you what.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
What else? What else?
He had the barbacoa queso, and then he made carne asada, which was crazy.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And some sides. It was all good.
A few Saturdays in the past, he makes this brown sugar chicken that he marinates. Oh my goodness, it's delicious and it's amazing. I tell you what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's our time.